Hello everyone. In this part 2 video, I'm going to explain you about the Kaggle platform. So basically we are going to use the Kaggle platform for writing all of our code and for storing data. So I'll start with going to the channel, Housing Affordability Challenge. In that challenge, I've shared the link for the Kaggle competition. So let me click on this link. So when I click on this link, I'll reach to the Kaggle's homepage. I've already signed in, so maybe you'll get a sign up prompt if you haven't created an account with Kaggle. And now you will see the homepage for the competition that I've created. So if you go to the overview page, you'll see the competition description down there. And then there's a data tab. The data tab is basically you'll find all the data related to the competition. I've uploaded a sample data here. We're going to see much more data in this section. Now there is a code section. The code section is basically you create your own notebook here. And so whatever code you are going to write in this notebook. So let's say if I am working on the Task-1. So let me give the title like Task-1 and let me link with GitHub. Okay, so this is my notebook name, and in the right side you'll see that like what are the data available here. So see that like there is an HPI data available which you can use and work here. Let me add some comment there. First notebook. Okay, and I'm going to run this notebook. So Control plus Enter is the shortcut if you wanna run any cell in this Kaggle notebook. And this is so after retrain, you'll see that what kind of files available for the analysis. So I have this file down there. So I'm not going to do anything much more on this notebook. What I'm going to do, like I'm going to link this notebook to the GitHub. So okay, so I'll go to the file, I'll click on the link to GitHub. When I click on that, I'll get a message GitHub successfully linked. This is because my Kaggle account is already linked with GitHub. Maybe you'll get a prompt to enter GitHub credentials before that. So enter your GitHub credentials and then link it with your GitHub account. So to commit these changes to my branch, what I'm going to do, like I'll go to the save version. I'll go to the quick save and then I click on the continue. So here I'll see my repository name. This is my login ID and this is the repository that I'm working on. This is my branch, Task-1 Ankit, and I'm going to store this code in let's say in test folder. So I have a test folder in my repository and I'll give the name to this file, test1 task1 link with GitHub, and then I click on the save button. So when you click on the save button, the left hand side you'll see that so Kaggle is basically sending code to the GitHub. So this will take a bit amount of time. So after it's successfully run, you'll see a successful message here. So what I'll do, I'll go to my repository and I'll see whether these changes are pushed or not to my repository. So I'll go to my repository, your repositories, and this is the repository that I've forked it in my part-1. So let me click on that. And then if I go to this, okay, so I don't have a test folder here. What I'm gonna do, like I'm going to commit to the data folder instead. Okay, so I'll go again. So I did a mistake here. I'll go to save version again. I'll click on quick save, click on continue, and instead of test, what I'm gonna do, like I'm gonna type data folder, and then I click on the save again. So again, you'll see that like this code is queued and it's showing running just now. So you have to wait a minute sometimes to get this loaded into GitHub. So after it is done, I'll go to my repository again. I'll refresh it. Okay. And then I'll go to my branch, Task-1 Ankit. Okay. Oh, so yeah. So in the data, if you folder you go there, you'll see that the notebook is there. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna create a pull request. Okay. So for creating a pull request, I'll click on the new pull request. I'll go to my branch, Task-1. Okay. So basically I pushed that notebook to my branch. So pull request, so I'll click on the create pull request. You'll see all the changes that I've made so far. I'll create a pull request and I'll leave a comment here. Please review my code and commit it to the main branch. So it's task leader responsibility to commit it to the main branch. So I'll go to the assignee. I'll assign it to myself. I can basically assign it to reviewers right here, but since I don't have any task leader for this task, so I'm not going to assign it to anyone. I'll go to the projects. So this is the project that I'm working on, and I'll go to the milestone. So this is the stage 1. So I'll assign it to the stage 1 here, and then I click on the create pull request. So this is what you have to do as a contributor, right? As a task leader, what you have to do is that, so the task leader responsibility is to review the pull requested that has been created by the contributor. So right now I am under Omdena AI account. So I'll go to the pull request. I'll see what all pull requests have been created so far. So this is the pull request that I've created just now, Task-1 Ankit. I'll click on that. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to merge pull request. Okay. First I'll check all the codes, whether there is no error and all. And if I find it okay, I'm gonna merge pull request, and I'll leave a comment also to appreciate the contributor. Nice work. Okay, and then I click on the merge pull request. Come from merge, and that's it. So that's what we have to do it. And I hope you understand the process. If you have any question, just message me in the Slack. I don't think so it's very complicated. It's very straightforward. Just try the Task-1, and I hope that that will clear everything. And this is the same process that we are going to follow during this whole 8-week exercise. So thank you everyone.